Could you imagine a world where women are not equal and not even allowed to get an education? This was a life that Malala Yousafzai lived until one day she decided to take a stand. I don't mind if I have to sit on the floor at school. All I want is education, and I am afraid of no one. She was born on July 12, 1997 in Pakistan. As a kid, she was always an advocate for girls' education. With limited rights, she lived under the rule of the Taliban, who issued a death threat against her. On October 9, 2012, she was shot in the head on her way home from school. But against all odds, she survived. She continues to share her story and speak out on the importance of education. According to Article 26 of the Declaration of Human Rights, education shall be directed to the full development of the human personality and to the strengthening of respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms. It shall promote understanding, tolerance, and friendship among all nations, racial or religious groups, and shall further the activities of the United Nations for the maintenance of peace. Malala is a firm believer in this and was willing to risk her life to take a stand for her right to education. On her 16th birthday, she gave a speech at the United Nations.
Today is the day of every woman, every boy, and every girl who have raised their voice for their rights.
Malala highlighted her focus on education and women's rights. Her goal is to urge world leaders to change their policies. She even wrote a book titled I Am Malala, and in 2014 she became the youngest person to receive a Nobel Peace Prize. Today, Malala is receiving education from one of England's most prestigious places to study, Oxford University. Malala continues to advocate for women's rights through her speeches and her novel, continuing to open the eyes of those against women's education. Would you take a stand for your rights, even if it meant risking your life and the lives of others around you?
If the pursuit of learning is not defended by the educated citizen, it will not be defended.